What's going on, everybody? It is the comment section. We are back. I'm Fatimah Taliah.
I'm Cousin Tony. We live.
We live. Get in here, y'all. It's going to be a fun Friday. We have a really cool episode for you today. And as promised, I told you I was going to give you one jail talk video. I found one that was...
the people in prison.
TV appropriate, I should say.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
What you been up to?
I've been good. I've been enjoying these gorilla versus people jokes.
Oh my God. Yes, it's ridiculous.
They're all over the place. They're funny. We don't have any of those for you guys today. I'm pretty sure you guys have gotten your fix, but I have enjoyed them.
We gotta bring them. Maybe we can bring them in on the next episode.
I will say my favorite one that I saw on Twitter. Some dude said, "Actually, I have a degree in studying monkeys, so I'm able to comment on this." And somebody commented to him and said, "Not you got a degree in monkey business."
Okay,
so
we gotta bring Not you got a degree in monkey. I think this is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, are we that bored in this country?
Leave
them alone. They didn't do nothing.
This is better than 50-50 on rent. This is better than do men still like black women? Do women still like da-da-da-da-da? I'm glad we're just talking about something else.
I'm glad.
You
that's
know what
true
I'm saying?
too.
Like, I'm glad we're talking about some other stuff.
Is that the new excuse? We go from talking about one dumb thing to the next dumb thing?
Because
that's what it sounds like to me.
Look, certain dumb things are better than repetitive dumb things. Especially when it's like, is the CIA involved? Are they trying to get us to argue about,
monkeys?
You know what I'm saying? But this is just general good, clean fun. But other than that, I've been good, living my life. You know what I'm saying? How about you? I see you with your braids.
You know what I'm saying? It took me about 3 years to do my hair very, very long. It's a flex, but it is real sad when you like only got 2 or 3 left and you think it's only 2 or 3 and it's really 19. Dang. And then you start crying and you slide down the wall. And
see?
Why?
Every day, well, not every day, but I often try to wash and detangle my hair, and it's always a struggle. My roommate, she does my braids, and she was like, "Yeah, now that you be going live, I can't do your braids. I can't let you be out here like this. Can't do your braids on TV like that. She got the, how girls do the braids that go under the wig. Like she that type of braider. She that type of braider.
Not the good kind. Yeah,
they be good though. I'll let her know. Like, you've seen me with braids before, right?
Yeah.
Those braids be good, you know what I mean? But she just, she's not TV confident. So it's gonna be an afro for a while.
You're gonna have a hard time finding somebody in LA. That's why I do my own hair.
Okay, so I gotta learn how to do my own braids.
That would be really weird.
Is it weird?
I guess that would be a good skill.
That would be lit if I could do my own braids. What? Just because of that, I'm learning. You challenge me.
I wouldn't trust a man that did his own braids.
Challenge accepted.
Too talented. I gotta get.
Look, are they gonna be braids in this jail TikTok? Because it ain't nothing but men in there.
We shall see. But speaking of gorillas fighting, this first clip, I don't know. They must have watched the gorillas and saw some skills because this is one hell of a fight.
Okay.
It's funny because when I watched this video, I watched it at least like probably 20 times because I was trying to figure out what really was going on and why this was happening.
That's a good measure of a funny video. You got to watch it over and over again.
Check this one out, y'all. I had to give y'all a couple of because it's real quick.
It's a real quick video.
The thing is, I don't know who winning.
Well, we know who lost.
We know who lost. But you don't it's like what's going on? Everybody that's on the other side of the car look like they was getting mocked.
Straight chaos. First of all, his delay with the drop, it was like, doom. Hold on.
He was like, what did they
I think I do gotta fall.
You do. She hit his ass so hard, his brain was like, wait a minute, we hit. Go down.
He tried to toughen that bad boy out. He was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and clock out.
The question is, what was it?
What is that? That's what was in the comments. People was trying to figure out what was in the comments.
That's why I watched it so many times. I'm like, was that a printer?
I still don't know.
Well, it's a debate.
Yeah.
It's a debate. Everybody in the comments was saying it could be a porta potty. They said it was either a child's toilet.
Wow.
That was in there.
Not potty trained.
A potty trained toilet. They said it was a fax machine or a copy machine or a printer.
See, fax copy, that's what I was thinking.
I was thinking that too.
That's what I was gonna go with.
But where the hell do you get that in the middle of the fight? Did you go back in? You said, you know what I need to stop this nigga?
Yeah, I've been trying to get
like that.
You know what? The shit you saying is facts.
Facts. Let's move into these comments. The comments were funny as hell, and it kind of answers some questions for me, but I need the whole video if y'all know where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Don_trust745 says, clear out, delete.
Control Alt deleted that man.
I be fucking up.
You know you can't read with them glasses.
I can't.
You know
I left them.
We gonna get you glasses.
I left them in the car. I kept telling myself today, I was like, oh, put them in your purse.
You just have to let these people know that you blind and not
blind.
Illiterate.
No, I can read, but
she can read, guys.
I can't see shit.
And y'all names, the way y'all be typing, you could have.
I can't see a goddamn
But Control
thing.
Alt deleted that man. Is
it looked like clear from up here. Damn. I don't know.
Salute to the chat.
What's up, y'all? Come on in here. Happy Friday. I left my glasses.
Happy Friday. Thank y'all for joining us. She don't got no glasses, but we got some.
I left them motherfuckers again. No, this was funny. It's pretty clever too. This person, I think this was a pretty clever clap back in the comments. You deleted that man. I don't know. His brain was gone.
I like that one. No, he definitely got out of the. He went off screen, off camera. He was done.
He was done. Yeah, he don't remember a goddamn thing when he wake up.
Josh Degust. I guess it's Josh Degust.
See, it ain't just me to be like, duh.
Y'all names always be
hard in the motherfucker.
Watch this about 347 times before I came to the comments, and that's how you got to do it. I watched this a few times for sure. Like it was definitely like okay. Now what was that?
I didn't know. I had to watch it a couple times because I didn't understand what
was going on. There's other people, there's other elements. It's funny.
It's super funny.
But it's really not, man.
You don't know who
he is concussed.
And who's filming is in the house because you see the door.
The door closed. You know they're in the house.
They in the house.
And is that their driveway or their neighbor's driveway?
And they
like how they being nosy. Mm-hmm. You never know.
On top of that, the other two people that was over there with the dude that got hit with the fax, her arm looked broke.
Man, so she already lost. She was losing beforehand.
I don't know. They was getting beat. I don't know. 69
psyops. Okay, that's what this is all about. I'm
just gonna stop when I don't know it.
69 psyops. I like that. You know what a psyop is?
No.
The country we live in, America, is a psyop.
Okay, then.
But that ain't no printer. It's a
camping toilet, which is even funnier. I saw that and was like, "What's a camping toilet?"
That boy took the portable pooper to the dome.
And then that's why I was like, okay, maybe they homeless. This looks like an accurate fight if they homeless.
If they homeless, and first of all,
I see this all the time in my neighborhood.
If you're homeless, a camping toilet is luxury. I'm pretty sure.
Then
so you coming up.
Middle class homeless.
Yeah, middle class. You upper, lower class.
Lower class.
You upper bottom class.
That's some dirty shit to be like, you know what, let me go get this toilet.
You know what, I'm going to hit his ass with the shitter.
The shitter.
The portable shitter. I'm glad I bought this.
Hit him with the shits.
He got hit with the shits for sure.
Oh my God, this name. Brazier by birth?
Okay, Brazier by birth. Maybe he a blood, you know? We don't want to disrespect
terrible.
The Bloods. Brazier, crazier by birth, but he is from Brompton.
I dare somebody to have a regular name on here.
They're not going to do it.
I dare somebody to say something normal, have a different regular
Even when
name.
they have a normal name, they're going to spell it crazy and we don't get
fuck.
It. Gave that man a factory reset.
For fuck sure.
Facts. That was you could hear the window as he slipped down after he got hit.
1%. He was dead. Like they know, like can you even what do? You at the hospital now? And you they what happened?
I got hit with a toilet or a fax machine.
Or
could have been a printer. Could have been a fax printer scanner combo. That's high tech hittery.
Could have been a sewing machine. I don't know. Whatever it was not some regular shit.
Wherever they hit me with, it weighed a ton. The way they threw it was like it was they heaved that boy.
For sure.
But the way he fell was like bricks in there. It was full of ink.
Cole_4623 says he capping, so they hit him with the fax. Everybody was saying they hit him. Yeah.
It was a lot of fax. It was a lot of that's what made me think it was a fax machine.
Who has a fax machine anymore though?
Like the fax is really what made me think it was a fax machine. Just because the comments was fax, hit him with the fax.
But who has a fax machine? It looked like the printer I got in my house. Yeah,
fax machines are also outdated. Whatever that was outdated.
You think so?
You don't need nothing that.
It's like an HP. HP printer.
Somebody got the somebody's like, yeah, I used to work at Radio Shack. I know exactly what
Radio Shack is.
You gotta go to the comments and find the Radio Shack employee.
It didn't look like a normal people fight. It looked like crackheads.
It didn't look like a fight at all, bro.
Then what's going on?
Bro was changing the tire and they didn't like how he was doing. And they bust his head.
Wow.
Message, definitely.
This was for sure a message.
By 5star.mar.
Man.
Shout out to 5-Star Mar. Okay, we can read your name. Shout out to you. Message.
Right.
Read your name and your comment. Message.
That was a message to all of them. All
message
three of them.
delivered for sure.
Because I know the girl that was like finally standing up because they was losing to whoever they was fighting. Because everybody was on the ground.
She got hit with the copier. He got hit with the facts.
Why was everybody saying that? Which one of them was a she?
Well, I don't know. We never know, man.
I didn't know who.
They got hit with the copier.
They were getting attacked.
Then they got hit with the facts.
They were not winning because I didn't know what was going on.
We respect pronouns around here. Shout out to they.
I saw that in the comments and I'm like, she? So I had to watch it again. And I was like, I saw no sheable actions, but
they was squabbing.
They was losing. Cause if you watch the video again, go watch the shit again. The other two people was on the ground. They finally standing up. They got birds and stars all around their heads.
They've been throwing the whole office at them. Each one got hit with a different piece of equipment.
Soon as they stood up, they looked at old boy and he was getting knocked down. It was just like, what is this?
Somebody got the monitor. Somebody got the keyboard.
Their message was sent to not come around here.
Yeah, they was getting smoked.
Fuck out of here. Sebastian died 8146 _ Banks. Ooh, look at me. What you talking about?
Okay, you did that perfect. Okay, you've been practicing. You knew that name. You knew that name.
You want to fight? Copy that.
Copy that.
This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one.
I like that.
This is my favorite one. Copy that.
That's definitely like what you just say. All right, copy that. Came back with the facts.
Somebody went in the house and said, "This is the best thing." Not
you
even
know
a baseball bat.
We've been trying to get rid of this shit.
You know,
it's been in the garage for 16 years.
It's been sitting on the floor. We might as well use it for this fight.
I was gonna get it fixed, but nah, fuck it. You can have it.
Somebody in the hood.
Matter of fact, he was moving out. They were like, "Take your copier too."
Oh, he was getting thrown out. Yeah,
he was getting thrown out.
That shit. Damn, I don't. If I got hit with something like that, it's time to go. We lost the fight.
By the time people start throwing stuff, I'd have been left.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jersey Queen. She's here.
What up?
Shout out to Hassan Tahir Show. Shout out to Antoine Rahman. Shout out to Jay Levin. Oh, man. Hopefully I got y'all names right, too. Y'all know how we...
You got this one?
Just a demo. I don't know.
I think that's it.
Just a demo. I watched this an unhealthy amount of times, but yeah.
Yeah, so did I. Mm-hmm. So did I, because I was trying to figure out what was going on. Sometimes you watch videos online and then you go to the comments and then you try to crack the code to be like, what's going on here?
Yeah, you got that's we've done that on this show. We've highlighted how the comment section helps you. You gotta watch the video, then you gotta go to the comments. The comments probably made the video better.
Yeah.
You gotta do the research from the comments. Okay, they said.
Yeah.
Oh, let me go check it when they said.
Because I would have never thought a little toilet. If it wasn't for the comments.
I mean, now I want to go and watch it again to see if it's really a toilet. You
gotta go watch it again. You gotta go watch it again just to see how the other two getting up like they had got hit with other household items.
Yeah. Like we definitely need the full video. You gotta
watch the full video. Loso Gotti _ I think I got it. I'm on point today without glasses. Mm-hmm. Did this nigga just get hit with the copier machine? I think he did, y'all. We did establish that.
Yeah, but that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go with the copier machine.
This was my favorite one. This is my favorite comment. We're gonna end it here and move on to the next video.
Yes, this was the comment.
This was the
by
one.
_ Sean got it. Sean definitely got it.
He got it.
Boy dropped like Andy was coming. The way he
if y'all don't know who Andy is, on Toy Story, when he would come in the room and the toys was doing whatever they was doing, he would walk in and they would all just drop. That's the way
that was that drop. That was 100% that drop.
He dropped like the toys that Andy see him. He dropped so bad that I literally the lady that was in the house, I think she closed the door. If you watch the video, she was like, oh shit.
Yeah, she opened up and was like,
this looked like a felony.
Never mind.
Never mind. This looked like jail time.
They really out here squabbing.
Attempted murder with a copier. That's gotta be funny.
She hit his ass with the facts.
Can you imagine? The judge be like, what are you here for today?
Man, they assaulted me with it.
No, the person that's going to jail because he could be fucked up.
I'm like, oh yeah, assaulted murder.
Murder weapon was a copy machine.
What was your murder weapon? Some shit I got from Staples.
Oh shit, that's the day right there. That's the day. Let us know what y'all think was the best comment from this video. I'm gonna go with this last one.
I like the Andy one.
I think so too. That's the one.
Like the Andy one.
Let's hop into this next video, you guys. This next video. Okay, the comments aren't as funny as the actual video. I just wanted to pull it because I think it's a good talking point. It's pretty ridiculous. Check it out. So I pulled it because I was just like, bro, I can't stop it. No, that's not. I pulled it because I was just like, it's so many women talking about this. Like, they go on bad dates. And I'm like, I ain't seen no woman have a comfort dummy after the fact that was, first of all, I've never seen this.
We need to understand, she got her dummy with her clothes on, right? But we need to understand, what type of dummy is that, lady? Why you got a full-grown man?
A full-grown man
on your couch waiting for you when you get home from a date. Right. What's really going on?
A fake nigga in the crib. That's crazy. No, I see so many women online. I was like, oh, dates are so bad. And when I saw her with a comfort dummy,
yeah, that's like, what you're calling it. You gonna call it a comfort dummy?
I mean, what you gonna call it?
You know that's a goddamn sex doll. That lady be fucking the hell out of it. It
sound better calling it a comfort
ain't no comfort. See how you trying to do? If that was a man, you'd have been calling him a pervert. Like, oh, what's this?
I would call it a sex robot. You right. I would say that. I don't know. I just felt like, damn, is it coming to that?
No, it's not. It's not coming to that, okay? Well, maybe it's coming to that for some people.
It's men that be out here with the robot ladies.
Look. The homie Love Hour said, dog, imagine going home with her and seeing a life-size sex doll watching ESPN. That's
not ESPN. What?
You know the dog sitting up with the TV on.
Now here's the dog
thing. The dog gonna look over like, y'all getting in past curfew, ain't you? You're a little too late with my lady.
I think that's mean to say the doll also is annoying. He watched ESPN and he played the game. I don't even want a doll no more. That's it.
Now that's an actual use. P. Morton. That's an HOV dummy. That's when you late. That's when you late for the podcast. You got to put somebody in
the way
in the passenger seat, getting that HOV lane.
I mean, people do that. I have friends that do that. They be getting blow up dolls.
Shorty. I mean that is smart. But she had him at home waiting.
She was
after the date.
She needed somebody.
Jumped into his arms.
She was sad about the date.
So
who else is gonna comfort you? You can't keep calling your homegirl because she need a comfort dummy too.
She probably got us. They got them together. You know, women do this stuff. What we should get? We should get.
This was my favorite comment out of all of this. Hi_I'm_Brian_Lee said, yeah, they be fucking.
For sure. For sure.
I mean,
fellas, no matter what, even if it ain't a real person at home, after that day, she's going to get her some coochie. So don't let her make you feel guilty for wanting some.
I mean, she can trust the dummy.
And it was like, look, the homie Love Out, that's crazy. She got it dressed like it just got back from the gym.
She got it dressed like the type of man she like.
Buddy got on a full outfit. She's unwell. I'm pretty sure she's the reason why the date went bad.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say you might be right.
She's probably like, wow, I haven't talked to a real human being in...
You got to break up with the dummy to get a real
Usually I
man.
make up the whole conversation, but you having your own...
Tony _ pony 78 says there's someone in the world for everyone.
First of all, Tony the Pony, shout out to you. Yeah. I like that name.
It's kind of dope.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna steal it, but I'm
gonna say it's not somebody in the world for everybody, but that's what they say. That's my theory. Because sometimes you be like, I don't like none of these people.
Is that technically someone? There's a tweet I always get reminded of. People always bring it up from like 2017, 18 that said in a few years we'll be fucking robots. Matter of fact, they said by 2025 we'll be fucking robots.
It's happening.
Maybe she just got the early version,
I don't know if that's going to be the same. How people be like, oh, I'm going to just fuck a robot. Humans.
First of all, girls already fuck robots. You guys have... What?
Oh.
The Rose, that's a machine. That's a robot.
That is not a robot,
That is a robot.
It is battery operated.
Okay, you think robots not going to run off batteries? What type of robot? You think robots are just going to have their own life? They're going to eat food?
Right. It's just different.
You guys just don't never want to know that y'all freaked out. Y'all love saying men are perverts and horny and freaked out.
Finding ways.
Here this lady is with a whole human replica dressed. And she jumped in that man's arms.
He always gonna be there when she get home. One,
see,
he can't talk. Two,
is that
that's
trust?
What we looking
is
for.
that trust or is that slavery? Like I always know where you gonna be at. You gonna wear what I want you. Do women want real men or do they want a doll?
That's what I be asking men every day.
Nah, well, maybe we gotta ask everybody.
We
only got visual evidence of this lady.
Whatever. This guy
Somebody said, "Hey, do y'all think she argues with that doll?" You
Probably, because I be in
that
my house
nuts.
arguing. I prepare for arguments.
I'm not sure she can trust herself. First of all, Jersey Quinn, I love everything that she says. She called us chocolate and caramel earlier, and now she's saying,
I love it.
I got coochie twice today by myself.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's that lady. That's that lady with
out
that
here
damn
getting
doll.
pussy from yourself. This is what I'm saying.
Mykonos_ghost. I'm the bad date. She thinks I'm uglier in my person than in my photos. Had originally led her to believe. Add on top that I'm disappointingly only 5'5".
That's why we need a little comfort dummy, because y'all be on that.
You rather have a motherfucker who don't even move, talk, breathe than a nigga that's 5'5".
Yes.
But we crazy. Men crazy.
I mean,
how tall is that doll?
It looked pretty tall.
It looked pretty tall, but it only sits down, Tima. It only sits down.
She could probably prop it up.
You rather have a fake 6'6" silicone dummy.
No, I don't want that.
Than a living, breathing, talking human being.
I would only
But I am to believe that men are the problem.
In this situation,
there's literally not even a man in this video. It's all her and her dummy.
True, but this time we lost. City girls down.
Yeah, city girls are down. The toes moving frightened me. Now I gotta watch the video to see if Buddy's toes. Go back and watch the toes.
It blew me because I thought he was a real person when the toes.
They made this motherfucker anatomically correct with wiggly toes.
Wiggly toes. They did. So it might have a little Johnson, because if the feet moved.
Somebody said diabolical. She set up a camera just to embarrass herself.
Literally, that's the part. Whoever who said that, because that's when I was watching the video. I'm like, now she was like, I'm about to make a video out of this,
bruh,
ma'am.
Bruh, if a girl told me, or if a girl posted on social media, that date was terrible, let me go hug up under my doll, I thought I dodged the bullet. I'm not gonna
get a doll as a comforter. I'd rather have another toxic man. That's just me. You know.
Get you a doll, man. The robots are gonna be talking and breathing. You can get you one with AI. You know, pretty soon they're gonna have little brains in there that talk to you. Jersey Quinn said the toes need to curl on that doll.
Yeah, it does. I think it did. I need old fashioned toxicity. I don't want a robot toxic man. Because if you could program him to be the type of man you are, I know I'm gonna program him to be terrible.
That's gonna be beautiful. That's gonna be beautiful when the robots is tired of y'all shit too.
Oh my god, that would be sad.
Somebody said that about the gorillas. Like, yeah, what would happen if we got 100 women? I was like, yeah, the gorilla would leave.
They would leave. That's so mean. That's so mean.
Like, yeah, y'all getting on my goddamn nerves.
I feel like gorillas already don't like the gorilla women. I think they be sick of them too.
I think that's just like a nature thing. It's like you guys are built you guys' way, we're built our way, and sometimes we clash.
Yeah, it is what it is. All right, y'all.
Somebody said you gonna unplug the robot when he get annoying. See,
easily.
Battery
and put his ass right on in the closet.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's kind of it's gotta be weird to hide that shit if you do get a man.
I can't, man.
Can you imagine actually
all
these
tiny ass girls getting a 6'3" robot trying to lift his big ass? Y'all better start getting in shape.
But then how would you hide it from the what if she get a man?
Exactly. What if the date went fantastic? What if it went
well?
And he came back to her house, and like we said, dude was just sitting there. The robot was just sitting there.
Or if she hid him in a closet and they started kicking it, and then he'd be like, "I opened a closet and I saw some nigga."
Imagine you open it and a whole body fall out. It's like, all right, never hearing from me again.
And then he run out like.
I wouldn't even say nothing. I would kindly just.
That would be
leave before you wake up.
That would be sad. Not leave before you wake up because you found a dead body. Because you wouldn't have assumed it was a. That's
I'm like, I came all this way. Might as well finish the job, but.
Nah, man. I don't know what I would say to a man if I opened a closet and a plastic bitch fell out.
Or even worse, not even a whole body. He just got the big old booty. You could buy the little booty. She didn't even. What? She got the whole body. Yeah, you could buy little sections of the body. These people.
How do you know about this? I don't even want to know.
This is the internet. What do you mean?
The internet. I don't think I've seen that yet. You could buy just an ass? That's crazy.
You could buy just an ass. You could buy girls be buying just a torso. Just be a dude.
I ain't seen that either.
With a dingling. That's why I say the robots are already here. There's machines.
I've seen
y'all got the roads. Y'all got everything.
That's a little much.
Y'all got everything.
Yeah.
We just got our hands.
No, I think they got stuff. I heard Kevin Hart talking about a pocket pussy. What's that?
See, that's the big old booty. The one you get. But
can't go in your pocket.
Yeah, well, you get the one with the booty. But anyway, man, we gotta have another video, man. We can't be freaked out like this, man.
I mean,
all because of this lady on this damn day with this robot, man. Hers ain't even a robot. She got the old school version. She got the flip phone version.
The thing is, here's the thing that I'm concerned about. It's getting weird that everybody hates each other. It's too many attractive people for everybody to be like.
That's the psyop. Shout out to the person.
I can't find anybody. So looks like we're all fucked up.
No, we just right now the internet and social media has us fucked.
Yeah, probably.
And the economy
also, men
has
are
us
gay,
fucked.
and they just don't want to tell us.
Men are gay, women are gay, we're all gay. Men aren't allowed to be gay.
I think women been gay.
We're not gonna get
Well, I don't be.
It's okay. We can get into it.
I'm gay to the point where I'm like, I like your outfit. Correct. I'm not gonna eat a pussy. That's crazy. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. All right.
No, people say that shit all the time. It's girls out here all the time. Every time they be like, "Oh, you got to break up. You gonna go to women now, bitch? Why would it wasn't that damn bad?
You know what's funny?
My heart broken. I ain't crazy now.
Okay, Jersey Quinn says she prefers pansexual. I like Jersey Quinn, man. She really just be all over the place. The homie love or the opening. First of all, imagine opening Facebook Marketplace and seeing your new lady selling a sex doll. Imagine, like, she got to sell that once she get a real man, because I ain't moving in.
That's what I'm saying. All right, y'all, let's get into this wild card. As promised, I brought in a jail talk video. I found one that was appropriate that wasn't gonna get us flagged, because some of them was like, they was telling stories about how people was getting stabbed, and I was like, it's too much. This video is hilarious to me. I don't know what to think about jail after this one, but let's check it out.
Love it.
Okay, when I saw this the first time, I was like, damn, what a way to get sick. That was the first thoughts that came to my mind. I was like,
first of all, yeah, you're definitely getting your auntie vibes on. You're like, they gonna get sick.
No, like, who jumps into it? Look, a dumpster.
No, that was for sure. And you know they ain't properly sanitizing that.
No.
But
you just jumped into a bunch of booty holes.
Oh my God.
You sick as hell. You got pink eye, ringworm.
No, they had to. Nah, it was soap though. It was
he gonna come out the trash can with a foot on his chin.
To make it a slip and slide, not the foot on his chin.
And then when he did that, I was like, he just picked up.
Man,
what is this place?
Prison.
That's how you know it's gotta be real bad.
They got cameras in there. They doing slip and slides.
It's gotta be that bad. If
free the guys, man. Free them. I don't know what they did, but free
people
them.
That don't believe in
that we just want to have fun in this this fucked up system that we in.
They made a way to like still feel fun.
Yeah, they having fun in there. They be having TV, cell phones.
He ain't gonna be able to open his eyes for weeks.
Man,
they gonna be glued shut.
Man, that pink eye's gonna be nasty. I would never.
It's gonna be terrible.
First of all,
matter of fact, he gonna come out of there pregnant. He gonna come out of the water pregnant with another prison. That shit's gotta be disgusting. Man. Like the water looked like it had another. It was just made out of saliva. It just was nothing about it. The whole video just made me want to throw up. I don't know. I don't know how a man can get pregnant, but it looked like they could from that water.
First of all, shout out to the comments, homie lover hour. Imagine crying, talk about free my nigga, and he in jail having fun. On the slip and slide.
You catch this nigga online, he like free such and such. He in there like sliding on his stomach. What the fuck?
Sliding on his stomach, greasy as hell, shirtless. And the guy, and you know that floor is all concrete.
Oh
so
God!
Hopefully they had a lot of. He got rash, just like
he's over with. They had to cut off half his stomach for him to survive. Probably.
Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and Tyler's what iPads did this deep psyops.
Who you think filmed this? I think it was the guards.
No, it was another prison. Like, I ain't going down there with them dirty ass motherfuckers. He pulled his phone out his ass and
oh my God!
That's how you think they got the cell phone in there?
Jesus Christ! Sold by Dom _ said, I did 3 years in prison and never once seen a man celebrate their birthday in such ways.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to the guy in jail.
It was a birthday party.
Happy birthday to him.
Get the fuck out of here. Only
somebody said spend his commissary for Don Soap to do that. Y'all know he said, wee.
Like, he did. He was like, everybody, it's just disgusting. 3
Free all the marijuana crimes. Shout out to that.
This can't be real prison. Who has a birthday party like that? And they're like, put the water in.
I'm glad that he got to have a birthday party.
Oh my
man.
God, this one. Central Valley Creator says hepatitis A through Z party, y'all. Yeah.
The infirmary's gonna be filled after this birthday party.
He's done.
I wonder what they did for the cake.
Oh my God.
I wonder if they got like a whole bunch of Twinkies, mashed them together.
Ooh.
Put some I don't know what they would use for the icing. We got to find some icing.
I don't know.
Maybe get a toaster strudel. Get the icing from the toaster strudel.
I just
want my buddy to have a good birthday. You know, they got the slip and slide.
That whole side of the prison died. That's the end of the story. They all got sick. What the hell? Dobbs dies. Diddy party already full action at the penitentiary. I mean, that could be. I could see that.
I could see. First of all,
they was all dressed in white.
Diddy probably got it lit. They was all dressed in white. That's a Diddy party for sure.
Diddy be having white parties.
That's a Diddy party for sure. Mm-hmm. R. Kelly did the happy birthday song.
He was like filming it, like, go ahead, slide, homie. He was influencing that shit. That's terrible.
Free the guys, this one. Man.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. What is your name possibly? J3ST. I'm not even gonna say this shit.
Ooh.
Jesterman. Oh, shout out to Mark. Jesterman 454.
Mark graduated.
Mark can read numbers. Mark is AI. Shout out to Mark. You gotta have a strong immune system to slide on bare cement in jail.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah, they got an immune system.
Last seen at the birthday party.
First of all,
R.I.P.
Get that guy that slid. He's on my team of 100 for the gorilla.
Literally, yeah, he gonna make it. He gonna make it, yeah.
You know, he could take a punch or two.
He can take a few punches. He could, shit. He might have took a few.
Gorilla got a tough hide, so do he.
Mm-hmm. That whole side of the prison could do it.
Wow. Free the guys, man. I hate
free the guys, man. I don't know if I trust them.
Tone_RM. I ain't never had this much fun in jail. This got to be a new jail.
Right? That's what I said. What? I ain't never seen no shit like this.
Good. Old jail is outdated. We need to get rid of jail altogether.
This the good behavior section.
The other countries, they be teaching people shit. They be having little studies and little dormitories. Our people be in jail having to fill a garbage can with water for their birthday.
That's disgusting.
We supposed to be the richest country in the world. We got motherfuckers slipping and sliding on cement floor. He couldn't even let him go outside to play basketball for his birthday.
Street Bang TV. I'm still not trying to go to prison. Facts.
You damn right. You damn skippy.
I'm definitely not going to prison.
You know what I like to do for my birthday? First of all, I wouldn't want to do a birthday slip and slide on the outside. So why the fuck would I do one on the inside?
Don't advertise prison like that.
I know they ain't mopping them floors. That was the cleanest them floors ever been.
Nasty. All right, y'all. This has been a fun ass episode of the comment section. Let us know if you find any videos that you think should be on the show. You know, something that you watched online, you thought it was funny and had good comments. Follow us on Instagram. This is our 11th episode? 11th episode. We're celebrating today because our 10th episode comes out tomorrow. We are now releasing our episodes on Saturdays. So spread the word and check us out on YouTube tomorrow.
Yes, join us on Saturdays. You know, get up, make you some breakfast, eat you some cereal or some shit. Go to YouTube.
Like Saturday morning cartoons.
We appreciate everyone who joins us. We appreciate everyone who joins us on the live.
Yes, y'all.
We appreciate all of you who watch us. Thank you. Very grateful for you all. This has been another episode of The Comment Section.
We'll see y'all later.